Hey guys, welcome back to another Dr. Soybean Let's Play here on the Neon Nightcast channel. Today I'm going to be starting The Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, a European-only released game for the Sega Master System. So Mickey falls asleep while reading a book of fairy tales and ends up in a fairy tale land. Sort of like a lonely chick falling asleep reading 50 Shades of Grey and dreaming about being choked by a garden hose. So the stages here are relatively linear. You're just heading to the end to try and find a key, which makes a door appear and lets you out of the stage. But there are different items you have to find, and you do have to do some backtracking. Like sometimes you have to go back to a stage to access an area that previously wasn't open to you, so it's a little bit more involved than your typical platformer. And I'm going to let this tornado take me over the spikes, or whatever you want to call them. And you can't just jump on enemies, you have to do this like downward ass stomp. Kind of like Scrooge McDuck using the cane in DuckTales for the NES. Okay. That's actually just health, which I don't need. And this is actually a really good game. I'd put it right up there with the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse on the Super Nintendo. It's a shame that most people probably never got a chance to play this, both because hardly anybody in North America owned a Master System, and secondly, this game didn't even come out in North America, even if you owned a Master System. So now we come to this snake who you for some reason have to feed an apple, whatever. And just like that, that's stage 1. But starting us off pretty easy. Let's do a little save state there. Because this, this stage can be a little irritating. First thing you'll notice is, unlike a lot of games where you swim underwater, you do actually have an air meter, which I guess makes it more realistic. If you were looking for realism in a game about Mickey Mouse in a fairy tale land. Alright, let's get our air full. We'll do a little save state too. Now this place has these annoying water currents, and they'll just knock you backwards. The only way you can save yourself is by grabbing onto this seaweed. So let's fill up our air and wait for them to go by. There we go. That box, by the way, just has coins in it, which in this game are only good for points, so fuck them. Shit. Okay. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Shit, well that's why we do save states. And in some places, like the last level, the key's right out in the open. Other times, like in this stage, an enemy's holding on to it. Alright, Blacksmith's Castle, and this is a stage with kind of a neat gimmick. In the beginning here you gotta move fast if you don't want to get your ass toasted. Coins, who gives a fuck? Cake that I don't need. He want that cake. 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 Sorry for that. Fucking hate that song. Watch out for these, chubby little dragons. Oh no. You're dead. And whatever the fuck those are. Oh, you know what? I just got it. They're matches. I think it's here you want to go first. Yeah. Because we can get our first health upgrade. Yeah, let's save, actually. Whoops. A little too far to the left. There we go. Yeah, see, they're matches and you stomp on them and they go on fire. I just realized that now. Before I was like, what the fuck are they? Whoa, that ain't good. Shit. Cake, please? Yes. They actually look kind of like the dragon from Pete's Dragon. Was that a Disney movie? Oh, here we go with our first boss. Pete's evil dragon. Shit. Fortunately, he's not too difficult. Oh, come on. Even though I seem to be having some trouble. Alright, let's try that again. Fortunately, it'll start us off right at the boss. Okay. Whoops. Keep jumping the gun on that. There we go. There we go, that's 2. And one more and he's toast. So you save this weird looking creep. Who I honestly have no idea who the fuck this guy is. The bad magic had me trapped in my own castle. Thanks for setting me free. Your path lies through a tiny cavern up ahead, but in order to enter it, you have to shrink in size. There's a shrinking potion in the castle ruins. Now that the fire in my castle is weakened, the water in the lake has risen. You should be able to find a passage to the ruins from the lake. Please accept this magic flute, use it, and it will take you back to any place you have traveled before. Which is not really necessary, because we can just walk back there through the map. But this is what I mean about backtracking. See, the water's much higher now. So there's a couple things we're going to do here. We'll actually be able to get our second health power up and increase our power to 4 hits, which is nice. Okay. Alright, let's fill up and wait for the currents. Well, actually, they don't come when you're there, I think. Oh yeah, they're gone on the second visit, that's right. Whoops, check it out. Oh, come on, get the fuck out of the water. I don't know why, you'll notice on these Let's Plays, I have such trouble fucking jumping out of the water. I don't know what it is. Some idiosyncrasy of mine. But there we go. And now, if memory serves me correct, we're going to want to go through this door. Yes, Castle Ruins. Do we have time for this? Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a shot at least. And you can only see when you're holding this lantern, which you can also use as a weapon if you want. And also as a springboard. For getting in those hard-to-reach areas. What's in there? Probably just cake. Yeah. And that we actually can't get right now, but there's other places where we'll be able to get our 5th and final health power-up, so don't worry about that. Or at least maybe you can get it, but I haven't figured out how. Oh, come on, fuck you, I hit the button. Maybe I should be saving here. Yeah, that was probably a good idea. Son of a whore. There we go. Can I get some cake? Yes. So at least we have 2 hits now. Oh, this fucking part. Basically, you're wanting to build yourself a bridge. Oh shit, I threw that one too far and it despawned. Alright, that's good. Oh no! No, 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 no! Let's give this another shot. Is that too far? Probably. Let me, bring this one with me, actually. Nice, okay. Ah, you fucker. This game does have its tricky moments, despite being a Mickey Mouse game. Let's throw it from back. Let's throw it from back here. That's better. Aw, oh, come on. I think I might just have to take the death and start this section over with full health. Seems like a better plan than wasting my time with that again. Okay. Doing better now. Well, we were. shit. Oh well, made it. And made it to the checkpoint, so who gives a fuck. Okay, this part is actually very unique and a very cool mechanic, but we've reached about the 15-minute mark, so I will see you guys in part 2.